Oh, that's the goal of Valley Christian Counseling Center. Great organization. This year for Giving Hearts Day, we've got Reverend Dan Borsham with us and also Pastor Paul Ninus. Both are here to talk about Giving Hearts Day and the impact that you guys make in our community. So thanks for being here. Happy Friday, too, by the way.
Yeah. All right.
Let's start with this. I think a lot of people might know the name Valley Christian Counseling. Let's talk about the impact that they make on our community.
Sure. I'm a pastor in town at Hope Lutheran Church, and Valley Christian Counseling is really an extension of our congregation. They make a tremendous impact. As a pastor, I know enough about counseling to know that I'm not one. I'm here to help people, and oftentimes the first thing that I'll do is refer them onto a Valley Christian Counseling or a good counselor, and I've found that faith-based counseling service makes a tremendous difference in people's lives.
So Dan, tell a little bit about who your clients are, who you work with, because I think some people might hear counseling and that can mean, a myriad of things to people.
Right. Well, we were originally started to be a referral base for pastors, and we've spread beyond that at this point, a lot of word of mouth. And we serve families, individuals, children, all kinds of situations.
And so how does it work? Is it like because you take donations, do you help subsidize some of the sessions? Is it a pay-for-fee service, or?
We do have what we call a client assistance fund. Our goal is to never turn anybody away, and so if they need help, we want to help them. So we have this client assistance fund that helps offset some of the cost of their counseling.
So explain a little bit about your mission, about the healing hearts and things, and tell people about what that mission is.
Well, our theme for this Giving Hearts Day is healing hearts, healing homes. And often we see that if one person comes in and gets help, it affects a whole home. And I often think of there's children in those homes, and my passion would be that children would grow up in healthy, loving homes. And so that's our goal, is to heal homes.
I think that's a fantastic mission to have. Do you have any particular, stories? I mean, not names, but just stories or anecdotes about how they've helped people in your congregation?
Yeah, I think when it comes to receiving counseling in general today, some people are hesitant or reticent to do that. There's still a stigma associated with it. It's interesting. If I break my leg, if I have a problem with my liver, if I have cancer, everybody understands we need help, we need treatment. But if there's a problem emotionally, if there's a problem with my brain, or if there's a problem in my family, we don't talk about it. And so part of our mission, why I love Valley Christian Counseling and the work that Dan does, is to remove those stigmas and say, hey, everybody, every single one of us sometimes needs help. And we need someone to help sort out life and to figure out what's going on with our mental health and our relationships and those dynamics. So I just encourage people, to support this cause. It's doing great work. Making sure that we're taking care of mental health issues in our community is a big part of the foundation we lay to having a healthy community in general.
One of the things I appreciate, Dan, is it's faith-based counseling, so share with our audience what that means exactly.
Well, it means that our counselors all have a worldview that's Christian and faith-based, and we are not afraid to bring God into the picture. And in fact, it's hard for me to imagine sometimes doing counseling without bringing God into it. So biblically based, we have 19 highly trained counselors, but they all have faith at the core of their foundation.
We've got about a minute left. So Giving Hearts Day is coming up. One of the nice things about this year with Giving Hearts Day is you actually can sort of pre-plan your giving, so you can actually give today and have it, ding your credit card on the 13th of February. I think what people always want to know, Dan, is that, okay, let's say I give $100 to Valley Christian Counseling. How are you going to use that money to make a difference in our community?
Well, first of all, we've raised $51,000 matching. So every time you give, your money is matched. But that money will be used for helping people get counseling that can't afford it, maybe don't have insurance. But it also helps us to run an organization. It takes a lot of money to give this service to people. So
I want to give you 30 seconds to talk about the chili cook-off that's coming up. What's going on there?
Okay, this will be the 5th annual chili cook-off. We started 5 years ago, just our organization, and we ended up having, I think, more volunteers that night than people that visited, but it's grown each year, and now we've included, and I'm going to read these, Redemption Road Ministry, Valley Christian Counseling Center, Christian Adoption Center, the Perry Center, and Child Evangelism Fellowship. And we all work together as a team to put on a cook-off. Last year, Paul, representing
Second place.
Hope
Nice.
got second place, but there's
Going for first. Come on,
unbelievably
vote for me.
You needed some more heat, man. You got to put some habanero in there or something. So
We'll work on it.
to both you guys, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for what y'all do in our community. We appreciate it. Again, check them out. February 13th, Giving Hearts Day. You can give today and then have it obviously go through on the 13th. We got a lot more with Giving Hearts Day coming up here on North Dakota Today throughout next week. But coming up next, it's our sunglasses man from Aspire. We'll be right back.